We're here today at the beautiful Kane College campus in Union County for the Thinking Creatively conference, and especially today, the creative shootout we call the Charrette.
Awesome. We're really excited. We still got another 50 students coming, but it's going to be a lot of fun. The basic premise of Let's Charrette is an integrated design project. We have a mentor at each table, a professional, who is going to be supported by about 10 students of various different disciplines. And everybody needs to work together cohesively for 3 hours to end up with a completed retail space with branding, store look and feel, visual merchandising, signage, package design, store plan flow, furniture design. We want to see the whole thing. It's really exciting. So it's going to be another good event.
I'm here with Ken Gruskin, and the Gruskin Group hosts the show. This is the second year in a row. Third year in a row. And looks like you get a lot more students this year.
Yeah, we're told that we had more than 100, but they've capped it at 100. So this room, that's about what it can handle.
Do we have air conditioning?
Well, at least it's cool out.
At least it's cool out. This is a wonderful way for students to understand the competitive nature of this industry. Have you gotten feedback from last year's students?
I think people like it. I mean, I would hope that besides getting a sense of the competitive real-world nature, they also learn how to collaborate, because you need to not only be competitive, but if you don't learn how to collaborate, all the competitiveness in the world will fail.
That's true, and being able to work as part of a team is so essential in this industry.
Especially a multidisciplinary team.
That's right, and your agency specializes in that.
Exactly.
Well, we thank you very much for your support. This is a wonderful opportunity for a lot of students.
Thank you. We enjoy it too.
I'm sure you do. The shop provided a whole bunch of materials in order to compete equally, all donated by the Gruskin Group.
So thank you. We really appreciate you guys contributing. It's going to be fun. There's just a couple rules for you guys. Obviously, if you have tremendous amount of experience, students are going to look to you. Your job is not to do the problem. It's got to be a coach. You know, you can obviously contribute, but it shouldn't be like you're the executors and you're the designers, right?
Okay, make noise! Oh, how cool was that? Okay, welcome to the Robert Bush School of Design Charrette.
Mike Signature, snowboarder, mountain biker. Oh, sorry. I'll be on the Salmon River fishing for steelhead.
In the furniture and home products industry and vice president of the board at the Gustav Stickley Museum.
Graphic design and advertising, and I usually just call Al and ask him how the beach is doing, because I work with him.
Designer for mid-size architecture firm New Jersey. I had no idea what I was getting into.
I'm Funaki Kathiari. I'm managing partner and director of user experience at a company called Local Wisdom. I design mobile websites, web applications, and I like playing video games. I like working in groups like this. I like getting things done really fast.
I'm John Wyman. I'm an illustrator, graphic designer, and web designer. And on the weekends, I enjoy being an amateur exotic dancer.
In a high-rise residential development in New York City, and I'm very happy to be here.
So you can get your brief. Come up closer in the back. Custom Kicks has this concept. Instead of having the shoe off the shelf, you're going to design, customers are going to come in and they're going to design their own shoe. And then the unique part is once you design the shoe, you print it in the store. Your mission today for the company is to figure out a logo for the brand, design the store, figure out how to merchandise and tell their story. Because we still compete against traditional sneaker stores and the big chains, and our cost is about 10 to 15% more than just buying something off the shelf. But we believe the future is here because now you can have it your way instead of the way they make it out of the box.
The mentors explain the different needs of this proposal and start getting the students to sign up to be part of the production team.
So like everyone can sit around it. Like
Students learn to work as part of a team. And the clock is ticking. All the teams are diligently putting their ideas on the table and trying to come up with something that's going to beat out the other teams. It really is an amazing process, watching them work as a team for the first time. In a couple of hours, the artwork will be placed on these boards and they'll be able to make a 3-minute presentation of their ideas. Right now they're presenting to each other. Deborah Rivera. She's one of the mentors here at the Charrette. So tell me, Deborah, how are the students working?
They're working really great. It's really interesting to see how the different walks, come together. We've got industrial design, interior, advertising, graphic design, and it's really nice to see them all blend and actually sit and listen to each other. No arguing going on, no butting heads. Everything's really going well. Everyone gets their chance to talk, and that's pretty impressive.
And then they get to pitch.
And then they get to pitch. That's the fun part.
Have you decided who's going to be able to stand up in front of 100 people?
Not yet. I know I wouldn't want to be the one, so I got my eye narrowed down on 2 of them to see which one wins.
And what did you learn today?
You know what? They're smarter than you think. That's all I got. They're smarter than you think.
Any recommendations for the students entering the job market?
Stay true to yourself. If you have to change too much, it's not for you.
And where's the lighter one?
behind them, like leaving the ground and like their print, or maybe it's their name instead of
What's your name?
My name is Al Montagna.
And what's your specialty?
Graphic design.
Okay, so how are you finding the students today?
I'm finding them to be extremely productive, believe it or not. I'm actually pretty impressed. It's my first time I actually do this, so I'm actually pretty impressed. They're taking the bull by its horns and they're making it happen, so I'm proud.
Any suggestions for the students just entering the job market this year?
No. It's it's like one of those Miss Universe questions. How do you stop world peace? I don't know. Well, a suggestion would be just like you work on your book and make it look as professional and practical as possible. Try to stay away from sloppy work and then make it happen.
Jeff giving last-minute pointers to some of the students. Things are starting to coalesce. And everybody's diligently working because they only have 31 minutes left. Katie?
Yeah.
Now, are you having fun?
Up until now, yes.
What did you learn today?
It's stressful. It's very stressful. Time is of the essence.
Yeah, what did you learn today?
It's hard to work with a group and
Well,
for
you have-
everyone to come to an agreement.
What's your name?
Kara,
And what's your major?
interior design.
Interior design. So this is really right up your alley. So you should really be excited about this.
I'm excited. I'm sorry about this.
And now they start putting their ideas up on the boards.
Yeah, dude, put a little
Last minute artwork. Oh, the time is getting dear now.
Storefront. As soon as you walk in, you're greeted right with a big open bar with the shoemakers sitting behind it. So you can sit there like hibachi bar, where you actually take ownership of your own shoes. You can watch them being made. You can even enjoy a little oxygen bar while you're sitting there. Make the whole environment more pleasurable. When you're not over here, you can head over to the lounge area, relax, take in the sights, think of your patterns. We got a whole wall over here of iPads that you can take down for yourself. You can look through the colors, the textures, the varieties, the styles. You can do whatever. Here's an example of the lovely bar stools we have over here. Our packaging, incredibly green and environmental friendly, keeps it right in that plastic tube that are hanging from the ceiling. So it is a bag and a package all in one. Very green, very safe, and very well for shipping because you can pack them side to side. We have our website here. Once again, completely customizable. You can upload your own patterns, your own colors. It all matches right to your iPad, right to your phone. It all matches together. The best shoes that get uploaded get put onto the Wall of Fame, which is a giant digital wall inside the storefront featuring the best shoes and varieties that are there that week. And then that leads right well into our storefront.
Starting off with the branding, we wanted to make sure the logo was fun and interactive and customizable, so you have all the parts that come together. They're very colorful and simple, and it starts with this is the website. It's the same thing as the interface that you'd see in the store. You can basically drag and drop everything, all the different parts and pieces of the shoe, the color, the lace, you name it. Also, next to that is the poster, which every step is different, footprint to show, how you can customize it and change it every day. It doesn't really matter. Next is the packaging. It's semicircle and transparent. It's a cardboard trim. It's transparent so you can see the different shoe and every time you make one. And then from there, where you have the floor plan.
It's really about the customer. It's very easy for them to walk around it and control their own experience. You don't check out at customer service, they just package your shoes. So you pay for everything here and then you go there, and while your shoes are being made in the 15 minutes, you can sit at the benches and wait and watch the process because it's all done within the kiosk.
Team 4 has a question for you.
How do you rock yours?
How do you rock yours? That's the tagline for our brand. We started off with thinking of what type of other brands offer customizations, like Starbucks, high-end restaurants, Burger King even offered customizations for our sandwiches and waffles. And we realized that people are willing to spend more money for customization, so really money wasn't a limiter for us. And from there we thought about more expensive, luxury, what do luxury brands do? And that's where we got our monograms. It's the CK surrounded by the shoelace with the aglets. And we also wanted to think about not limiting it to a certain color, because like the shoes are customizable, the monogram be customizable. From there we went to our, as in actually doing like tracing handbags, where we use the repetition of the pattern, using it in sort of like a high-end type of way. And from high-end we thought about high-end lounges, high-end nightclubs, things that older people like, things that young people like. I have to tell you, much as we suspected, it was very difficult. You guys did a terrific job. We really, every year it gets better. You guys just did a fantastic job with every aspect, and it really was a challenge. So even though originally we thought we would only have a winner, we decided to do a first, second, and third place and a special mention for one of the schemes. So, Jeff, if you could bring in the first place goes to Team 1. What we liked about this, again, was a very cohesive, put-together solution from the packaging to the experience of having the machines kind of at this kiosk bar area. There was some questions from the judges whether sitting here and blocking the feet was counterintuitive to when you're building the shoes, but we felt that having it all here where you can interact was a nice experience, especially with the lounge. All of the kind of marketing and interactive aspects was we liked, and we just liked the kind of slogan and everything. Do you want to add anything? Yeah, it was a great presentation, very well put together. Any other of the judges want to add anything for this? All right, well again, congratulations to Team 1. The whole experience is really about the experience of the charrette and less about the outcome. It's about working together, having that collaborative experience, the teamwork.